So, hello students, and in the last lecture, what we are discussing about the nomenclature and about the writing the structure of molecular formula for the coordination compounds. In the today's lecture, we are going to discuss how to write the structure actually. Okay, because today we are going to discuss about the isomerism. Isomerism in coordination compounds. Coordination compounds. So isomerism, we know that. What is meant by isomerism? Same molecular formula. Same molecular formula. But different arrangement. Different arrangement of atoms around central line. Okay. So what is mean by isomer? Isomers having same molecular formula but different arrangement of atoms around the central atom. Such a structures, okay, such a compounds are called as isomers. Okay, and the phenomenon is called as isomerism. Now, coordination compounds. In case of coordination compounds, we are getting isomers. Okay, for a compound. Okay, we are getting isomers for a compound, and in case of coordination compound, in case of coordination chemistry, okay, two types of isomerism are possible. One is stereo isomerism, and another one is structure. So structural isomerism we will discuss later. First we will discuss about the stereoisomerism. What is stereoisomerism? Okay, so the compounds or the structures having similar molecular formula but different arrangement of atoms in the three-dimensional space. In the three-dimensional space are called as stereoisomerism. Okay, so just what happens? There is arrangement of atoms around the central atom changes, and such structures are called as stereoisomerism. Okay, so under stereoisomerism there are two types of isomerism. One is geometrical, and another one is called as optical. Geometrical isomerism is also called as cis-trans isomerism. This is also called as cis-trans isomerism. Okay, and optical isomerism is called as optical isomerism. Okay, so cis-trans isomerism. When we called cis and when we called trans, while studying alkene in the PUC first year. PUC फर्स्ट ईयर में जब हम अल्कीन की स्टडी कर रहे थे तब हमने ये ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म की बात कही थी कि अगर आइडेंटिकल ग्रुप डबल बॉन्ड के एक साइड को है तो हम उसको सिस बोलते थे, अगर हम अपोजिट साइड के को है तो क्या उसको बोलते थे ट्रांस बोलते थे. ओके, और ऑप्टिकल आइसोमेरिज्म की बात जो है, ऑप्टिकल आइसोमेरिज्म की बात हमने हेलो अल्केन और हेलो एल्केन की थी. ओके, इफ कार्बन एटम इज asymmetric then it is called as asymmetric carbon atom. It is called as chiral carbon atom. Okay, and such a chiral carbon atom gives enantiomer. Okay, what is enantiomer? Enantiomer is an object and its non-superimposable mirror image are called as enantiomer, and enantiomer having different activity towards the plane polarized light. Okay, these all things we have discussed in the haloalkanes and halogens. Okay, so just we are going to discuss about what What kind of compounds shows geometrical isomerism? What kind of compounds, what kind of structures they are going to show the optical isomerism? Okay, so first we will discuss about the geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism okay, so first point, very first point, remember that tetrahedral complexes do not show geometrical isomerism. So geometrical isomers are not possible in case of tetrahedral complexes. Keep in mind. Okay, remember this thing. So most common complexes square planar and octahedral only gives this geometrical isomerism. They shows geometrical isomerism. Okay, तो इनके ये अगर स्क्वायर प्लेनर और ऑक्टाहेड्रल की हम बात करते हैं तो इधर क्या होता है कि हमें ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म मिलता है. ठीक है, तो ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म की बात अगर हम स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस के साथ करते हैं, ठीक है, ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म की बात हम स्क्वायर प्लेनर के साथ अगर करते हैं तो स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस, ओके, तो कौन से स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस हम स्टडी करने वाले हैं? तो L2x2, okay, L2x2, then ABXL, okay, ABXL, and ओके, ये दो टाइप के कॉम्प्लेक्स को स्टडी करना होता है. एक जो है वो L2x2 है और दूसरा क्या है ABXL. ओके, तो देखो ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म इसमें सिस और क्या आता है, ट्रांस आता है. सिस कब बोलने का है? व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू से द कॉम्प्लेक्स हैज सिस ज्योमेट्री. ओके, सिस ज्योमेट्री व्हेन आइडेंटिकल लिगेंड्स are on adjacent to each other, then the geometry is called as cis geometry. Okay, when you are going to call the geometry is cis when identical ligands are adjacent to each other, then it is called as cis geometry. And when it is called as trans geometry, when identical ligands are opposite to each other. to each other, then it is called as transgeometry. So we will take first example. Okay, M L to X. So when we are going to write a cis, what we require? We require adjacent to each other. Identical ligands are adjacent to each other. And whenever we try to show the trans isomer, what we have to show? The identical ligands are opposite to each other. So this X and X, they are adjacent to each other, or this L and L, they are adjacent to each other. That's why this is what cis geometry. Okay, L and L, they are opposite to each other, or X and X, they are opposite to each other. So this is what trans geometry. Okay, this is what trans geometry. So here we will take one example for this, and this is what PPNH2, sorry, NH3 twice Cl2. Okay, so we can write the cis for this, platinum cis, both NH3 are adjacent to each other, both Cl are adjacent to each other. This is cis. Okay, and trans, both NH3 opposite to each other, and both Cl are opposite to each other. Okay, this is what your trans geometry. Okay, so this is what the complex with cis geometry. Okay, where Cl, they are on same side. NH3, they are on adjacent to each other, and NH3 opposite, Cl opposite. This is trans, cis and trans. In case of ML to X2. Now the second complex, MABXL. Okay, this MABXL, where ABXL, all are monodentate ligand. Okay, all are what? Monodentate ligand. In case of this type of complexes, we are getting two cis isomer and one trans isomer. Okay, so total this MABXL total gives total 3 geometrical isomers. Okay, out of 3, 2 are cis and 1 is trans. Okay, now look at the structure, how to define the cis and how to trans. Now this A and A, they are adjacent to each other. Okay, so now we are in all the 3 structure, we are going to determine the position of this A and B only. Okay, so whenever all 4 ligands, monodentate ligands are different, okay, at that time while writing cis and trans, you have to consider 2 ligands, 2 different ligands. Either they are adjacent to each other or they are opposite to each other. And by considering those 2, okay, what you are going to explain the geometrical isomers. Okay, clear? वो दो क्या करने का है, अगर कोई एक कॉम्प्लेक्स आपको बता दिया जाता है कि उसमें मेटल और चारों के चारों लिगेंड डिफरेंट है, स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्स है, तो ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म बताते टाइम, ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमर ड्रॉ करते टाइम क्या करने का है, कोई भी 2 लिगेंड्स को सिलेक्ट करने का है, कोई भी 2 लिगेंड को सिलेक्ट करने का है और उनकी एडजेसेंट और अपोजिट पोजीशन बता देना है। ओके, उनकी एडजेसेंट और अपोजिट पोजीशन बताने का है। ओके, उतना ही करने का है। अगर आप उतना एक्सप्लेन करोगे तो आपको क्या हो जाएगा, 2 cis और 1 ट्रांस जो है, जो 3 ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म की बात कर रहे हैं, वो क्या हो जाएगा, मिल जाएगा। ठीक है। अभी देखो हम क्या करेंगे, ए और बी को कंसीडर करेंगे। अभी फर्स्ट स्ट्रक्चर में ए बी क्या है, एडजेसेंट टू ईच अदर है, ये सिस हो गया। ओके, ये क्या हो गया, सिस हो गया। अभी हम ए को कांस्टेंट रखते हैं, ए की पोजीशन जो है वो कांस्टेंट रखते हैं, और बी को क्या करते हैं, वेरी करते हैं। ओके, बी को क्या करते हैं, वेरी करते हैं। समझो बी को मैंने एल के जगह पे लिख दिया और एल को बी के जगह पे लिख दिया, हमने इंटरचेंज कर दिया अपोजिट साइड पोजीशन, तो बी मेरा किधर आ रहा है, वापस ए के एडजेसेंट को आ रहा है। ओके, बी किधर आ रहा है, ए को एडजेसेंट है, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, ये सीसी हो जाएगा, ये क्या होगा, सिस होगा। ओके, अभी नेक्स्ट में क्या कर रहा हूं, इस बी को x से रिप्लेस कर रहा हूं, x को मैं b के जगह पे लेके जा रहा हूं और b को मैं क्या कर रहा हूं, x के जगह पे लेके जा रहा हूं। अगर मैं a के साथ अभी b को कंपेयर करूंगा तो ये किधर है, b के एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट है, या फिर b a के एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट है, तो मैं क्या बताऊंगा, ये क्या है, ट्रांस। ये क्या है, ट्रांस। ओके, सो you have to consider two ligands. Okay, you have to consider you have to fix any two ligands. Okay, and write the structure according to their position, according to the two selected ligands. You will get what, two cis structure where this A, the position of one is remain constant, always constant. Okay, so A is constant over here. A, the position of A we are not going to change. We are going to change the remaining of three ligands and their positions. Okay, we are going to interchange the position of remaining three ligands. Now, if we replace A, B, the position of B by L and L by B, then we will get another one cis. Okay, if we replace X by B and B by X, then we get the trans. ट्रांस। तो क्या करने का है, एक को कांस्टेंट रखने का है और दूसरे को उसके साथ कंपेयर करने का है। अभी देखो ए एल एडजेसेंट टू ईच अदर, सिस, ए एल एडजेसेंट टू ईच अदर, सिस। ठीक है, ये हमको सिस मिलेगा। ठीक है, तो आपको एक ही लिगैंड की पोजीशन चेंज करने की है, एक को कांस्टेंट रखने का है, आपको क्या मिल जाएंगे, दो सिस और एक ट्रांस मिल जाएगा। ओके, दो सिस और एक ट्रांस मिल जाएगा। ओके, दिस इज रिगार्डिंग द स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस। ओके, नाउ स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस व्हिच कंसिस्ट, ओके, the square planar complexes which consist M, L4 all are identical. M, L3X, okay, and M, L, okay, M, L twice, where L is bidentate or didentate ligand with identical donor. Okay, if this is the situation, okay, all four ligands are same, three ligands are same, one is different, and the two bidentate ligands which are attached to metal with an identical donor atom. If we have this kind of situation, then these complexes do not show geometrical isomorphism. Okay, these are not going to show geometrical isomerism. For example, CeCl4, ऐसा नहीं लिखते इसको, CeCl4, ये कोई भी geometrical isomerism नहीं देगा। ओके, फिर आप PtCl3 NH3, ये कोई भी आपको क्या नहीं देगा, ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म नहीं देगा। या फिर यहाँ PT लिखे EN twice 2 plus, okay, this is 1 minus। ये क्या नहीं करेंगे, ये आपको ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म नहीं दिखाएंगे। क्यों नहीं? देखो प्लैटिनम को अगर आप 4 क्लोरीन अटैच कर देते हो, एग्जांपल के तौर पे है, बाद में देखेंगे हम इसकी ज्योमेट्री स्क्वायर वगैरह में नहीं, ओके। या फिर Cl अगर 3 सेम है, ओके, और ये क्या है आपका NH3, ओके। या फिर प्लैटिनम 2 किसको कनेक्टेड है, EN को कनेक्टेड है, ठीक है। तो इधर क्या है, चारों के चारों आइडेंटिकल है, ऑल आर आइडेंटिकल, सो वी कांट डिफरेंशिएट दिस इज adjacent to this, this is adjacent to this, this is adjacent to this, so all are identical, so opposite and identical, same adjacent positions are same, okay, at the opposite position there are same ligand, at adjacent position there are same ligand, so this is not going to do a geometrical isomerism. While in this case where 3 identical ligands are there, okay, you can't differentiate between cis and trans। अगर इसको हम इधर लेके करते तो ये adjacent है, तो cis trans नहीं होगा, okay। EN twice है, EN twice तो है प्लैटिनम को अटैच है, तो इधर भी क्या रहेगा आपका N रहेगा, डोनर, इधर भी N डोनर रहेगा, इधर भी N डोनर है, इधर भी N, तो सभी N क्या है, सेम है, okay। All nitrogen of clean diamond they are identical, okay। So in such cases we are not getting any geometrical isomerism, okay, any geometrical isomerism। Now if we talk about the octahedral complexes, okay, if we talk about the octahedral complexes, then octahedral complexes, in case of octahedral complexes, okay, so I will give the simple method to determine cis and trans isomerism in case of octahedral complexes. Just draw the octahedron, okay, outline of octahedron, and number the positions, okay. So this I will number first, okay, 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 6. Okay, now cis position and trans position. Okay, so in case of octahedral complexes, you are getting only 3 trans isomers, that is 1, 6. If identical ligand is present at first and 6th position, then it becomes trans. Okay, then 2, 4, identical ligand at 2 and 4 position, this will give you a trans, okay. Then 3, 5, identical ligands at 3 and 5 position gives the trans isomer, okay. So these are what positions. If we look at the cis, okay, then 1, 2 cis, 1, 3 cis, 1, 4 cis, 1, 5 cis, okay. Then 2, 6 cis, 3, 6 cis, 4, 6 cis, then 5, 6 cis, okay. Then along with that 2, 3 cis, 3, 4 cis, then 4, 5 cis, Okay, and 2, 5, 6. Okay, so total there are 12 positions. Okay, total there are 12 positions where we are getting a cis isomer. Okay, we are getting a cis isomer because 1, 2 adjacent to each other, 1, 3 adjacent, 1, 4 adjacent, 1, 5 adjacent. Okay, likewise 2, 6 adjacent, 3, 6 adjacent, 4, 6 adjacent, 5, 6 adjacent to each other. Okay, likewise 2, 3 adjacent, 3, 4 adjacent to each other, 4, 5 adjacent to each other, 2, 5 adjacent to each other. Total 12. What it is? Cis positions. Okay, cis positions. And only 3. How many? 3 trans positions. Okay, 3 trans positions. So whenever identical ligands at first and 6, it is trans. Second and 4, it is trans. 3 and 5, this is trans. Okay, so remember the numbering. Okay, and we try to write according to this numbering system, the geometrical isomers according to this what numbering system. For example, first we will take L4 X complex. L4 X2 complex. So we have to write cis and trans. So M at the center. So X, L, and L. This is what? Cis. So 1, 2 position. I have chosen 1, 2 position. Wherever you want out of 12, you can write. Okay. Then X, L. Okay, this is what? Trans. This is what? Trans. Okay, so this L4 X2. Okay, one is cis, adjacent to each other, identical. One is trans, identical are opposite to each other. These are adjacent to each other. These are opposite to each other. Okay, so this is regarding the isomerism, geometrical isomerism in case of octahedral complex. Okay, so we have discussed only one type of complex over here. Okay, the remaining thing we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay, next lecture, and in the next lecture also we are going to discuss about the optical isomerism. Okay, thank you.